All right, it's the fan favorite Disney night on Dancing with the Stars. Ann Reynolds, a choreographer, is joining us now this morning for our Dancing Rewind, and this is really an exciting day an exciting night every year for Dancing with the Stars.
So much fun because there's so much production going on, and it's pretty much sky's the limit, so it's fun to watch them. And I thought last night they were just having fun out there dancing, and we saw the scores reflected in that.
PAIGE VANZANT is someone that you've really liked from the beginning. Let's take a look at her.
This is, of course, from Toy Story, and the choreography is just so cute. And this is Mark Ballas, of course, doing the choreography with her. And I just love the fact that they were able to bring this to life. And they're playing, you know, Woody and Jesse, and you've got the toy soldiers in the back. But for her athleticism, from being that MMA fighter, she's just able to come out and leap out. And this is a quick step, very difficult dance. But her moves, the technical side of it, coming along so well. She's, you know, she can't be too safe, you know, at this point. She's been a front runner through the start of the competition, but there's a lot of other stars that are really climbing up, but they were really fun to watch last night. 36 out of 40. Wow.
We knew, being an MMA fighter, that she was going to be athletic, but you never know how those moves are going to translate. But she's done really well right from the beginning. She's
able to do both. She's able to be athletic and strong, and then be able to show that graceful side as well. And I think that's what makes her such a strong contender at this point in the competition.
All right, folks who watch GMA in the mornings obviously know who Ginger Z is. How's Ginger Z doing so far?
Well, I'll tell you what, she's one who definitely is in it to win it. She's a new mom. She has like a 3-month-old baby.
Yeah, didn't she just give birth?
She just gave birth. She's flying back and forth from New York to LA to do the show. But I love this Beauty and the Beast, and you know, the little details for her. She's so good at watching those little things. The hold, this is what we watched for in the ballroom dancing. The hold is absolutely perfect that she's doing. Anything to her head, just the sharp movements when it needs to be sharp, flows when it needs to flow. She's so good at doing both sides of it, and I think that's what's going to make her such a strong contender here as well, is that she wants it and she's paying attention to all the little things.
I'm admittedly no expert when it comes to dancing, but that looks like you're watching a Broadway musical.
And she was in character, and that's another thing about this show, is people love to just be swept away with the dance, and she did that last night, 36 out of 40 as well.
All right, when I did this a couple weeks ago with you, I was excited about the football players. We saw Von Miller a couple weeks ago, but I had mentioned Antonio Brown because I knew what his touchdown celebrations were like. He's really getting the hang of it from a technical standpoint as well.
This was his breakthrough week. He and Sharna are out there doing a jazz dance, which is basically like a Broadway dance, and he was absolutely so fun to watch, so entertaining. But again, those moves, those little intricate dance moves, he's really paying attention to his partner and taking it seriously, because to win the competition, you can't just be entertaining. You actually have to be able to do the moves. And I thought he looked like a rockette out there during parts of it. He was kicking his legs in the air and just a pure showman. So very strong last night.
Say, dressed to impress as well.
Dressed to impress as well.
All right, of course, with every week comes one fewer person as well. And we lost a good one.
I thought so. I mean, you know, this competition is just a tough one. The people in it are really strong. This is Marla Maples, and you know, she's Donald Trump's former wife, so she has no real claim to fame right now. And you know, she's sort of an actress and a host, but she really was doing nice. She's 52 years old. She looks amazing. She was improving each week, and in any other Dancing with the Stars competition other season, she would have been right up there as a strong contender. But at this point, it's the little details that are missing for her. It's good. It's just not as great as the other ones.
We've been running a couple of interviews from them throughout the morning, and Tony even said that he was as far as being speechless after getting eliminated. Were you surprised that they were ultimately the ones?
A little bit surprised, only because they were doing so well and improving each week. Doug Flutie is the other one who's not doing so well, because Marla Maples actually didn't have the lowest score last night. It was Doug Flutie, but you have to look at fan base, who's voting, and likability and that type of thing. But again, there's so many strong contenders, and last night we saw scores, you know, 34, 35, 36, so close together. When you get down in the 20s, you're going to be in that danger zone.
All right, I know PAIGE was a favorite of yours early on, and she's got to be up there still, I would imagine. But is there anyone who's the biggest threat, you think, right now?
Ginger Z.
Ginger Z?
Ginger Z. That, you know what, someone who's multitasking, mom, going back and forth and doing, you know, live shows, as you know, morning shows. This is a girl who's got it together, and she's going to be one to watch.
Yeah, how much does just kind of that notoriety, the popularity of her help her in terms of the voting?
That can make a big difference. She's very likable, but Antonio Brown, I mean, when you think about coming out and doing that jazz routine last night and seeing the potential he has, also one to watch. There's a lot. We're going to see more coming up as we watch each week.
Antonio's just going to need to get some of those football fans, Steeler Nation, to start watching Dancing with the Stars and make sure that they're submitting some votes as well. All right, well, Dancing with the Stars is back next Monday night at 8 on our sister station, ABC 22, of course, and we'll be back for our Dancing Rewind next week as well, and we'll continue to break down this season of Dancing with the Stars, which is one of the most competitive ones that we've seen in a long time.
It's fun. This is a great season. If you're not watching it, make sure you check it out.
All right, we're looking forward to it. Ann, thank you so much as always for coming in.